Palm Beach PD. Could also be called tournament headquarters. This is where the bad golfers get disqualified. Chris calls society murders silk stockings. I call them bunker shots. Either way, in this town, they keep us pretty busy.
Lance, I got the ADA in here all over my chi-chis. Get in here. Now. Rita, you know Susan. She was catching last night and caught the Ramsey 187.
We know each other. Rita and I have a distinctly different view of law enforcement.
Sounds like indigestion. I hope your breakfast is agreeing with you this morning, Sue.
Where the hell is your partner?
Chris went to the opening.
The what?
The autopsy.
I'm trying to decide whether to even file on Gator Ramsey. I have 48 hours on a discretionary hold, but there are some irregularities. Apparently, Sergeant Lorenzo headed off the arresting officer so that Sergeant Lance could contact the suspect in advance, perhaps violating his rights. Ergo, I'm concerned. I know from past experiences Ms. Lance gives new meaning to the words pumping a suspect for information.
Jealous or complaining, Sue?
I guess I'm complaining. Did you even bother to read him his rights?
It's the first thing I did.
Did he know he was having them read to him?
You still have to prove that Gator Ramsey killed his wife. Now, my hunch is he didn't do it.
Is that a legal hunch or a sexual one?
Captain, could you get this dry biscuit out of here? I can't stand righteous indignation before my coffee.
Susan, how does 8 o'clock sound? Your autopsy ought to be complete by then, and you can make a decision if you want to file it or not, okay?
I gotta hand you one thing, Rita. God made you look good. It's too bad he forgot to give you any brains.
And it's too bad he put you south of your Pippic, Sue.
South of your Pippic. I tell you what, why don't you just take a chainsaw, go down to the DA's office, and just do this thing up right?
Think I went over the top there, Skipper?
Yeah, you might say that.
Ergo, I'll send her a box of condoms and a nice note.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I bet you do. How am I supposed to work in a place like this? I mean, I'm supposed to be a cop. This is supposed to be a precinct, not something out of a science fiction movie. Do you know they spent millions of dollars to remodel this place? And the joke is, I can't get a dime for a new officer or new equipment. But they'd rather spend the taxpayers' hard-earned dollars on something like this.
Well, everybody loves it. I mean, I think it's kind of hip.
Excuse me, Rita, but do I appear to be unhip? I know hip, Rita. Miles Davis was hip. Anita Baker? Hip. This is a nightmare. Are you finishing here?
Absolutely. Hey, Sam, what's up?
Yo, what did you say to the lovely Miss Harner? She went by me on her broomstick, moaning and groaning.
Oh, it was sweet and sort of touching. She told me I was beautiful but dumb. I told her her brains are poorly located.
Ah, well, an answer for every occasion. That's what makes us such great detectives.
So, how was the opening?
It was sad, but comforting. Massive subdural hematoma and hemorrhaging in the left lobe causing immediate pulmonary respiratory failure, resulting in instant death. No trace evidence under the nails, no hair or skin in or on the immediate vicinity. The vacuum evidence turned out to be sweat, dust, and carpet lint. But she'd had intercourse. Semen sample shows an AB blood secretor.
Okay, I'm waiting. What type is Gator Ramsey?
I ran a test on him this morning. He's an AB secretor. But yeah, he claims that he hasn't had sex with her in 2 weeks.
If Gator is an AB secretor, you can bet that Susan Harner's going to indict him. That's all the physical evidence that she needs.
I'm telling you, I don't think he did it. AB is a common blood type. It could be a million guys in this town. I want to keep looking.
Okay. You know, I put you two on this detail because I think you're the best I've ever had in crimes of passion. You run your engines a little too fast, but I like that.
Are we being complimented?
I don't think so.
I'm getting a little tired of hosing down the DA office for you two, making excuses at IA. Now, this thing's gonna be a news blizzard, and I can't hold back the press. Now, get out of here and bring me a hump.
Sam, you gotta stop standing on the grunts in the DA's office. Eventually, they're gonna get IA to sink you.
Yeah, I know. It's just the bitch blew in dressed like an ad for genetic research and started hawking me about the way I do my job.
By the way, where are our brains located?
Yes. Sure we're a golden couple.
Yeah, they sure were. All right, let's get started. I got dibbies on the bedroom.
You're a nosy slut, Sam.
But at least I'm immune to flattery.
What's that?
Bug. Looks like it's been here for a while. Battery's dead. Nice little unit. German expensive voice activator, I think. Painted over with poster paint to match the lamp. Pro job. What do you got?
Who's on the Willie Abbott rape case?
Liggett and Singer, I think, but it's in court now and about to go. Well, maybe she knew him. Old friends. Deidre Snow is a world-class beauty. It's a world-class fortune this guy's attached to.
I'm invoking club rules, Sam.
Oh. Okay. You take mine, I'll take yours. There's a guy down on Mission Street. Deals in German electronics. Reniger, something like that. You might want to start there.
And you could start with Roxy the Doxy.
Roxanne Dockweiler's not going to talk to me. I busted her on drugs last year. Almost got her kicked out of the social registry.
Hey, weren't you the one that told me no woman could resist your charms?
Shallow bow, Sam.
Yeah, well, she can duke you in with the Abbotts. I saw the way that she looked at you when you weren't watching. Trust me here, I know the breed.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Headache?
Look, people get headaches, Chris. It doesn't mean anything.
Why don't you get that Sawbones that you're dating? Go in there and cauterize it or whatever they do.
He says where it is, it can either paralyze or kill me. I would rather take my chances with it this way. Look, don't go all dopey on me. I'm okay as long as everyone doesn't treat me like damaged merchandise. Look, it's an aneurysm. A little swelling of a blood vessel. And it can't be fixed without great risk. Chances are nothing will ever happen, okay?
Okay.
And if I tell Hutch about it, he's going to put me up on a medical, have me sweeping in the file room. I would rather go down in a blaze of inefficiency with you.
Just that you're my best friend, Sam.
But as long as you're working with me, you're not even going to come close.
I wasn't making a play.
Oh. But as soon as they separate us, I will race you to the nearest motel.